So now that the schedules, everything's been scheduled, it's on the public schedule on the website. People can sign up through there, or they could call in. A lot of times you get one or the other or both, people calling in and visiting the website. I'm going to actually show you a call-in registration. And so one of the things, normally somebody calls in, you're going to want to look at their company data. And so I'll open one of these accounts. Let's take a look at Rick's Bar and Grill. And so all the information about Rick's Bar and Grill is there. If we want, we can see any orders that they've already had in the system. And once they're ready to sign some students up, I can click on Rapid Registration. And by the way, you can do this from the perspective of a contact as well. If it's an individual just signing themselves up, I'm actually taking you through a corporate purchase. So this is the buyer information up top, and that's already been selected since we came from that account. Now I want to search for the class that they want. So I know they want that advanced Excel class. I'm going to just put in the course code and do a search and see what we have. Let me sort this reverse order, and the class that I just put in that was on the 5th at San Francisco, and that's exactly what they want. And I can search through my contact database for the students, but I can also just click on that checkbox, and it'll go in and find all the contacts that are linked to that account. And so the next step is I'll just choose that class. I can leave the price as is, or I can change it. I see that there are 14 seats available, and then I'm going to choose the students that they want to sign up. So I can pick one, two, more than one, as many as I want. And once I've got the students that I want to take the class, I just go ahead and kind of add them to the shopping cart, and that's going to create 3 order items, each for $325. And I'll just save that. Now this is one of our screens that we've added. Obviously, this screen is doing multiple things in CRM. It's creating a registration. It's creating an order that pulls all those registrations together. And I'll show you a little bit more about that later. Now, the next thing we can do is we can take a payment. We have payment processing built in. We actually use the PayPal payment gateway. It just gives us some flexibility. We have an option for authorize.net. So if I wanted to actually take the credit card payment right here, and I'm going to cheat, so I don't have to type in this number. I got a sample number. And I'll just go ahead and put in the credit card number, that little secret code that's on the back. Pick the expiration date. And the country wasn't in there. You notice a lot of these fields are already populated because it pulled that from the account itself. So I'll pick United States because that wasn't filled out. And then the first name is not Rick Sparngrell, it's Rick. Say Rick Jones, just making the order. And I need to put in an amount. So let's say they want to pay $500, or let's say $500 on the credit card, and I'm going to add that payment in. Now that's actually processing that through. In this case, it's a sandbox setup. So we got to return. That's the transaction ID of the credit card payment. That's been recorded out in our PayPal merchant account, and build their credit card. So I can also add, since they're not paid up yet, I can do the rest with a check or a coupon and put in the number. So they may have a coupon. Let's say they have a coupon for the remaining $475 or a voucher of some sort, and I can add that in. Oops. Yeah. Once they've paid and you can take payment, you can leave this till later. And my meeting's doing something funny here with my system, but I'm going to go ahead and try to save this. There we go. So I'll go ahead and save that order in the system, and then I'm going to close out. All right, so under the orders now, back in the CRM system, you're going to see a new order. Should be for $975 here. Now, that order captured everything I just put in the system. The nice thing about using the built-in CRM order is that if you have a financial system and you want to integrate it with Microsoft CRM, there's out-of-the-box integrations where that'll flow right through to your it'll flow right through to your financial system. Now, if I look at one of those contacts, and so those contacts are all linked, of course, they're registered. I can see their full history, so let's take a look at Ron here. And Ron's, all of Ron's information is in one place. So we have all of Ron's contact info as well as the registration history. And so there's that class that we booked for him.